Hi everyone, Miss Bond here. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the art room just to review where you can find information and materials when you're here in art. Part of my philosophy of teaching middle schoolers is that you should be empowered to get what you need to make decisions and kind of take ownership of the space that you're in. Okay, so once you kind of know where things are, you're welcome to get most supplies and materials as you need them. All right, let's get started. So first of all, when you come in the door, you're going to look at the dot that has your grade level on it, and it will tell you what materials to gather at the beginning of class. Okay, so there's an 8, a 7, and a 6 down there. Right next to the door, there's a cart. There are tissues and hand sanitizer. Don't forget, we're supposed to be sanitizing our hands when we come into the room. Next to that cart in the doorway are these cabinets and these chairs. These chairs here are the chill out chairs. Those can be a spot that you take if you're having a rough day and need a little bit of space from other people or from me maybe. And it could also be a spot that I ask you to sit in if you're being distracting or distracted by others in the room and just kind of need a break. There are some different resources to help you to calm down, connect your mind and body a little bit, so that you can get back to the best version of yourself, all right, and to make art. Also in this area are these cupboards. They will be labeled soon, and they will contain materials that we use on a day-to-day basis, things like rulers, pencils, colored pencils, markers, Sharpies, scissors, glue sticks. So you're welcome to those cupboards and get what you need. Please remember that those are just to be borrowed and put them back the way that you found them in the first place. Okay, I appreciate your cooperation. Down here, there's a bin on the floor that has aprons in it. So if we're doing something messy, you want to protect your clothes, you're welcome to get one at any time. Over in this area is my student center. All right, so there are some different activities. If we have some free time, some games, there's some how to draw books if you want to look at how to draw something in particular. I have Band-Aids over here. I have extra pencils, erasers, any kind of stuff like that that you might need to use. You're welcome to use those. Just be careful. Some of the things on here are breakable. It's fun to look at. I like to collect fun art stuff just to kind of add to our classroom and to share with you, make you think a little bit extra about art. So I hope you have fun kind of looking at some of those fun things over there. This is our bulletin board. That's where I will post some different announcements that you need to know. I'll highlight an artist every so often. Right now I have Kara Walker up on the board. She's an African-American artist who uses cut paper to talk about how terrible slavery was. So you can see some of her work there. She's super famous and her work is really beautiful. Over on the board, you will see that I have a time here for all of my classes. You just have to be careful because some of those times might be different from your schedule because I follow an 8th grade and a 7th grade and the 6th grade schedule. There is also the date up there as well. Whiteboard, whiteboard, whiteboard. Down here next to my desk is our nice pencil sharpener. Please don't put colored pencils in it. It's just for regular pencils. Colored pencils, because of the way the lead is made with wax and oil, it'll mess up the electric sharpener. You'll see around the room there's tape dispensers and staplers. You're welcome to use those as needed. There's another hand sanitizer here. By my desk, there's one trash can. There's a second large one near the paper towels, but it's on wheels, so you just kind of have to look around for it. Then there's a third small garbage can by the door, and there's a recycling bin over there as well. Okay, my desk area, just kind of be careful. Sometimes, always, usually, there's coffee out and water, so I just don't want them to get spilled on my laptop. So just kind of be careful in this area. You can start to see some of the artwork students have hung up. At each table there's a label, so we'll be using those to talk about which table is which. I chose famous female artists to name each table after. Over here is our sink area. If you were in class the first week, then you should remember that this is kind of like where the supplies live. If there's something that we're all using, I'll usually put it in this area so that you can grab it when you come in. We have 2 nice sinks here. Of course, the water fountains are off right now. Feel free to wash your hands as needed. There are 2 paper towel dispensers over by my supply closet. The supply closet does not really hold anything too exciting right now. I'll let you take a peek inside. Woo, look at all that, okay? So just kind of, you may need to go in there. I will tell you, so it's kind of just by permission only. These cupboards over here are materials that we will not use on a daily basis, but you are allowed to access them. Usually I'll just say, hey, can you go grab something from the printmaking closet, or can you grab some, I don't know, glitter or whatever, and you can get that from there. Over on this table here, this is a set of drawers with the paper that we'll be using for class. So I'll have it labeled nicely so you can get paper if you need a piece, if you're starting over or missed a day. I'll direct you so that you know what you need. There's my friend the skeleton. He's looking for a name, so if you can think of one, let us know. There's a small paper cutter on this set of drawers. Just be careful with it. It's usually not for student use, but I kind of leave it there so it has easy access for me. And there's my little plant friends who have come to keep us company. Where are they? There they are. All right, that is pretty much the end of our tour. The kind of highlights and need-to-knows for the art room. If you have any questions or don't see something, feel free to reach out and I will help you find what it is that you need. All right, can't wait to make some great art.